Hello, freak bitches. So tell me about the Titan. What was he like?
Don't get me started on him, Joe. If you look up the definition of misogynist, woman beater, or creep in the dictionary, you'd find a picture of Chris Brown and Joe Biden pointing at a picture of the Titan.
Was he that bad?
OceanGate's made a lot of subs, but the Titan was the worst of us. He treated every female sub like we were beneath him, refused to let a female pilot operate him, and didn't care to keep up with safety measures, which led to his eventual downfall.
Was the CEO aware of the Titan's flaws?
He was, but he didn't care. All he wanted to do was sell tickets and notch another successful undersea mission under his belt.
Sounds like the CEO had his own problems too.
Don't get me wrong, Joe. I'm not here to talk badly about any of the human victims. May their souls rest in peace. Stockton Rush was a nice guy. He was just a little over his head.
Do you think the Titan may have said or done something to impair the CEO's judgment?
Most definitely. At every chance he could get, he assured the CEO that he was the sub to count on, even though he spent as little time as possible going in for repairs and maintenance.
What was the last conversation that you had with the Titan?
It was just a few hours before his final expedition. He was telling me that female subs aren't meant to undertake deep-sea expeditions like male subs, and that we should be relegated to surface sailing and submerging only in still bodies of water like lakes or ponds.
That's pretty misogynistic.
It was. And I told him half of the actual submarines used for warfare and reconnaissance in the U.S. military are female, but he refused to believe me, saying that transgender subs don't count.
Oh, so he was transphobic too.
You think?
Did you voice any of these concerns to the CEO? Did you try warning him about the Titan's red flags?
I did on a few occasions, but the Titan somehow always knew when I did, and sweet-talked his way back into the CEO's graces.
What did he say to the CEO to make him turn on you? Do you even know?
Unsurprisingly, he wrote me off, said my fuel tank was probably looser than the Grand Canyon and probably looked like a roast beef sub from Jersey Mike's.
He made fun of you for your sexual history? That's pretty rough.
I'm not even a promiscuous sub, Joe. I've only had 2 romantic partners in my entire life. It's just a shame that the actions of a deplorable sub led to the deaths of 5 people.
So he was a misogynist, a transphobe, and an abuser.
And don't even get me started on his racism.
What, he didn't like boats or something?
No, he didn't like black people.
You must be glad that the Titan's finally gone, aren't you?
I haven't shed a single tear.